Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel, and in celebration of last week's reveal trailer for announcement on Umbrella's alpha release in Second Encore, I thought it'd be good to go over the trailer first to see what her gameplay is like, and also to see the compilation of all her known movements, special moves, and blockbusters from the animation stream that FutureClub does every Wednesday. So there's been like 15 streams or something like that, and I've already compiled a few of them in this video. So if you're interested to see, just stay tuned. I've got to be honest though, we don't have like a lot of information, but there is some really cool stuff to watch. So first up, let's just rewatch the trailer again. And just so you know, I will be pausing at certain moments within the trailer to make some points out. So if you have not watched the trailer already, then please do so, and so you don't get disturbed by me pausing every now and then. Without further ado, let's start.
Jeez, it's about time! All that nagging would pay off.
Okay, so that was a cute trailer. So now I'm gonna like replay it again and pause at certain parts that I kind of want to talk about. If you don't want to hear me rambling, head to the description down below and there will be timestamps that you can skip over this part and go to the compilation of animation streams by FutureClub. So go on ahead and do that if you don't want to hear me rambling. If not, then continue on. Alright, so we're gonna play the video again, but in slower speed. And honestly, as a mobile player, it's very difficult to see which of her moves here are like special moves and which are just normal attack sequence, because they are very seamless, but there are parts that I feel like could be a special move. In this first part, for example, that spinning umbrella move that she does on Squiggly, that could be a special move, I think. Also, the part where she flung Squiggly up in the air and knocks her down, that looks like it hurts a lot. So maybe that's a special move too. Now in this section, this part where Hungern just like takes Peacock from the other side of the stage and eats her completely, that has got to be like a special move, for sure. What is that? It's like a command grab projectile? That's kind of crazy. I don't think we've ever had that before. It has got to be unblockable. And this is a really cute frame of Parasol and Umbrella just flying around. So this one against Eliza is hard to tell, but there's this part where she dashes and takes Eliza and slams her to the ground. That doesn't look like something you can do without using a special move. And this move as well, where she like, I don't know, unleashes Hungern upwards and then smashes Eliza to the ground. That feels like a special move. So already we see like, I'm guessing 4 possible special moves. And of course, things in Second Encore don't always translate into mobile, so some of these we might never see in mobile. So I think that's all for the trailer. I don't think I have anything else to say. So let's just quickly move on to the compilation. So let's first start with what we already know. So we were given this GIF a few months ago before the whole stream started. And this was about Umbrella's hunger mechanic, which we do not see any of this in the gameplay trailer, but it's interesting to note how Hungern changes shapes after a certain duration of time. And then we have the animation for her timeout sequence. So when the 3 minutes are up, this is what she does. Just cries to the ground with waterfall tears. So next we have the Taunt, which is a very childish way to mock your enemies, and this will be a special move because taunts are a special move in Skullgirls Mobile. Next we have animations on when she is hit, which is usually often a certain pose while she's while hugging her umbrella and getting hit. Feels like mostly Hungern gets hit and not her. It's kind of funny. And then lastly, the actual on death getting killed animation, where she basically just falls to the ground. Then we have this animation on what is called a throw tech, which I'm honestly not super sure what it means. And then we have what is called a Pushblock, which is, I think, a second encore mechanic only. And then a jump heavy kick, which again is probably only in second encore. And finally, we have an eye explosion, which I think is a part of a blockbuster, but we could not be totally sure. Interesting though. So next is the special move, and the reason why we know it's a special move is because at the top of the Photoshop file, it's called special. So the first one is called Special Bite, and is basically, as the name says, Hungern biting your opponent and eating it up. Next we have what's called Hungern Rush, and it's basically a launcher which allows Umbrella to go to the other side of the stage. Pretty crazy. This could be interesting to see in mobile. And finally we have a blockbuster, and again the reason why we know it's a blockbuster is because of the naming convention on the file. This one is called Aegis. And the final version of this is this one, which apparently the blockbuster creates a pretty dope shield. So that's really cool. It's really interesting to see whether this shield is like part of her new mechanic or something, or like her overall kit. But anyway guys, that is all the compilations I have. There were a few drawings that I skipped because they were already shown in the trailer. So the ones that I have here are the ones that so far have not been very clear in the trailer, and that's why I compiled this. So thank you all, hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video.